I struggle with finding comfortable pants that are flattering. I work with special needs children, so I have to be able to move and get on the floor. I also don't want to spend much money on my clothes because they may be stained by markers or ripped, but I still want to look good and be somewhat stylish as much as possible when I have to wear a work branded t-shirt. I feel that most of my comfortable pants make me look frumpy and highlight my protruding belly and flat butt. So pants are one of the hardest garments to get to fit. Now, and we have levels of comfort as well. And of course, you want something that's a bit more industrial and something that's really wash and wear, that you can spray with, chemicals to get the stains of the markers out. There are laundry products that also can help you get, pen marks and things out of things. So that's also worthwhile. Thinking about maybe a darker neutral like a navy rather than something lighter will mean that, if you do get a marker on it, it's not going to be as obvious. But also thinking about kind of that comfort getting up and down. So you won't want a fine wool, because as much as it, is very flattering on, or a fine crepe, things like that, they don't wear as well. But you might be looking for, something like Bengaline. And now this is a fabric some people like and other people don't, but it's got some stretch in it and it's pretty industrial. But the things that have a lot of stretch in them tend to stretch out of shape easily and get baggy and saggy. And that's one of the things you've mentioned you don't like. So generally, if you are looking at any fabric, look at the percentage of stretch in that fabric. So you're looking for about 2%, 1 to 2% of stretch gives you the comfort and ease, but it doesn't get as saggy and baggy. When you go to 5 or 10% elastane or stretch in a fabric, that's when you find that they stretch out really easily and you end up feeling saggy and baggy. So that is one of those things. Also, trousers are one of the hardest garments for a woman to fit. And this is because there are a lot of fit points on a pair of trousers. And we all have different bodies. So it's fit for the part that fits you. So if it's hips and thighs, fit for the hips and thighs, take the waist in. Or it could be like me, where you have to fit for the waist and take the hips and thighs in to get it looking, good. So sometimes a small alteration makes a off-the-rack garment possible. Otherwise, it's, it can be hard. I've been shopping with clients. We've tried on 50 pairs of trousers and not found anything that fits really well. And this is actually pretty standard. So don't think that there's something wrong with you if you can't find anything that fits. It's just that they are not making things to your measurements and specifications. And any fabric that is too thin may be a bit clingy. So it's just thinking about, fabrics make a big difference. Have a look at the trousers you have and you've ever had in your wardrobe that have fit the best, worn the best, and you felt the most comfortable in, and look at what the fabric fibers are. Go to the care label. It'll tell you what the fabric fibers are, and then start looking for those sorts of fabrics, because they're going to wear in the way that is good for you. And have a look at the ones that have bagged and sagged and gone bad really quickly. And that's your list of things that you don't want to buy again. I wish I could magic up some trousers that fit everybody perfectly. And I have the same problem myself. The number of pairs of pants I try on compared to the number that ever come home with me it's a percentage that it's very small what I bring home compared to the very large percentage that I try on that do not fit well. Once you sometimes find a brand that does fit, that is good to know, because maybe their pattern block will probably relate more to your body.